a topic that I've been hearing a lot lately, especially for clients that have been coming to our clinic here at HypnoFit, is that they are struggling with sleep lately. And that's not a surprise given the fact that we are all in a different circumstance, a different situation, and we are not able to sleep. And so this is what I'm hearing from a lot of people. I'm hearing that they are struggling with sleep. And of course, we all know that it is absolutely essential that we get enough sleep. It's one of the things that we all need. Whether we like it or not, our body and our mind needs sleep. So I'm going to give you some tips from the perspective of a hypnotherapist and show you a couple of tricks in terms of making sure that you do get a good night's sleep. It's funny that, just say there are some circumstances happening in my life or some challenges. People often say to me, "Oh, I hope you're able to sleep." And my response is, well, I'm a hypnotherapist. If I can't put myself to sleep, there is actually something wrong with that whole concept. So first of all, what I like to say is that sleep is a natural process. We all know how to sleep effortlessly and easily, and it is happening already at the subconscious level. So the first point is that even if you think that you can't sleep, you can sleep, because if you don't sleep, you'd be dead, right? So every single one of you who is listening right now, if you're alive and if you're in this earth, you can sleep. There is no doubt about that, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to function, you wouldn't be living and breathing. So many times you hear from people, "Oh, I didn't sleep at all last night." Well, of course you did, because you're alive, and so you definitely slept. But what is happening is that you're sabotaging how much sleep you're getting. So the first thing that we need to do is change the story that you say to yourself that you can't sleep. Because whatever you say to yourself, you are going to prove it right. If you say to yourself, "I can't sleep," guess what's going to happen? You're going to think that you haven't slept. So what we need to understand is that your subconscious mind knows how to sleep effortlessly and automatically. It's just that you sabotage the process. Just like your body knows how to pump blood around to the heart to make sure that you're living. Just like the body knows how you need to breathe so you can continue living. Just how whatever the body normally does, it does it effortlessly, and it happens by itself at the subconscious level. You don't have to do anything. But what is actually happening is that you're sabotaging the whole process. So how are you sabotaging it? First thing that you're doing is that you're telling yourself you can't sleep. So just get that story out of your head. Of course you can sleep. You sleep every single night. So you do sleep. So change the story. Second thing is have a look at basic sleep hygiene. So what do I mean by sleep hygiene? Are you stimulating your mind just before you go to sleep? Are you drinking coffee in the afternoon? Do you have the TV on in your bedroom? So that is a big no-no for us. I've never had the TV in my bedroom. The bedroom is really for two things and two things only. And it should not be a place where you're stimulating the senses in terms of your being wired up in a different sort of way. So what have you got in your bedroom? Is it a place that is relaxing? There's so many places that I have seen, other people's bedrooms. You can see it because they do lives from their bedroom or whatever. It just doesn't look appealing. It doesn't look like a relaxing place. What kind of colours do you have in your bedroom? Are they bright reds? Are they colours that stimulate the senses? Or are they a nice relaxing colour? So a relaxing colour would be green. It's been proven that green is a really relaxing colour and helps you relax. And that's why every bedroom that I've ever had, I've always chosen that as a colour scheme, because it helps you relax. Do you have clutter in there? Because if you have clutter in your bedroom, then it's likely that you've got clutter in your head. So get rid of the clutter from your bedroom. Have you got a whole stack of stuff in your on your bedside table, and so that you look at that and you feel stressed. Now you don't realize that you are stressed, but when you look at things, that's what will come up for you. So make sure that you have a decluttered, relaxing bedroom. Take the TV out. I mean, seriously. I hear so many people who, when I tell them to take the TV out of their bedroom, they're like, no, I can't do that. Oh my God. But for God's sakes, is that where your life is that you need to watch TV to the very nth degree? Are you checking your Insta and your Facebook to the very last second, or is your phone away from you? So what are you doing to actually relax the senses? And thirdly, what I would invite you to do is that when you are asleep, when you're just about to go to sleep and you're in that state of mind, make sure that anything that is keeping you up, any kind of worry or concern, write it down. So on my bedside table in the drawer, I always have a pen and I always have a book. So anything that I need to get out of my head comes out of my head and it gets written down. So that means I'm no longer carrying that with me, because it means I'm not going to forget. It's written in a book. It's all organized. So it doesn't have to go around in my head. The next thing is actually find yourself putting yourself in that position where you think that this is a wonderful opportunity for you to go anywhere you like in the world with anyone that you like. So how wonderful is that? And I see it as great fun. This is a time where I can just take myself to the Greek islands. I can take myself to the country where my parents originated from Cyprus. I can take myself to places I've not been to. I've been to Italy, but I haven't been to certain parts of Italy. The Amalfi Coast is the bucket list item that I would love to go to. So I decide that I'm going to go to the Amalfi Coast for the night. And I take myself there and I really feel it. I feel the sun on my skin. I smell the sensations of what's going on around me. I sense who is around me. And before you know it, just like that, I've drifted off to sleep. Because the moment that we utilize imagination, we are accessing that part of our mind, our subconscious mind, which helps us go to sleep. So if you're using your logical, analytical mind, then that's not the right part of your mind that you need to utilize so that you can get to sleep. So I'm going to go over those 4 points really, really quickly, because it's vital that you understand that you can sleep, and in fact you do sleep every single night. It's just that you're sabotaging it. So step number 1, change the story in your head. Don't say to yourself, I can't sleep, I have sleep problems every night. Change that story. Of course you sleep. You sleep every night. If you didn't sleep, you'd be dead. Number 2, sleep hygiene. Make sure that your bedroom is in a state where you automatically feel relaxed. Get rid of the clutter. Get rid of anything that's not relaxing. Get rid of your TV from the bedroom. You don't need it. Bedrooms are for 2 things only, and that's it. Number 3, put yourself, anything that's in your mind that you no longer want to think about, get a piece of paper. I have a book next to my bed and a pen, and write it all down so it's out of your head, out of your system, in a book. And number 4, go on a vacation to anywhere that you like in the world and enjoy it. Open up your senses, open up your mind to the possibilities out there, and before you know it, you've fallen asleep. And if that hasn't worked, please come and see us here at HypnoFit, and we will help you to let go of your worries, let go of your concerns, and train you to access your subconscious mind so that you can sleep easily and effortlessly without self-sabotage. So Helen Martis, the Hypno Guru from HypnoFit. Have a good day and a nice sleep.